Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So here I'm just adding dehydrator onto the tips. I've already applied the tips. I just want to show you guys how I do my method of applying acrylic on top of the tips for a full set. So yeah, dehydrator is already on there, and then I go ahead and I put my primer. I will be using Young Nails Bond Aid. Alright. So there goes my acrylic. I'm using Speed Clear from Young Nails, and also my monomer is also from Young Nails. Alright. I honestly believe my brush was kind of messed up though before I started, so I was trying to clean it with the brush cleaner from Beauty Secrets from Sally's. That's the brush cleaner I use, but I don't know, I was having trouble with that. You're supposed to let it sit there for a while, so I was just like, whatever, gotta do what I gotta do. So yeah, I almost forgot to put the primer. So here I am applying the Bond Aid, that's not right, the Protein Bond from Young Nails. Bond Aid's from OPI. Anyway, Protein Bond from Young Nails on both hands. Alright. So my first bead's gonna go in between the natural nail and the false tip, and my second bead's gonna be above that near the cuticle area. And you don't want to get any acrylic on the skin or on the cuticle because it will cause lifting and mess you up. So I'm gonna say I'm not the best at applying the acrylic the proper way, but I've been getting better and better with time. So yeah. This set I actually did in like 3.5 hours. I'm not gonna show you from start to finish because I did run out of memory like always. Like, no, what's wrong with me? I had too much stuff stored on my phone, sorry guys. But yeah, I'll show you the nails either way at the end of the video so you guys can see what I did after I applied the acrylic. But I just wanted to show you in this video how I applied the acrylic. So yeah, I'm a little tedious sometimes when I apply because I just want to make sure enough got everywhere that it needs to be done. I applied a couple beads in the middle, my stretch area, because I do want to make sure I put enough, but not too much where you do too much filing. So here we go again on the ring finger, right between the tip and the natural nail, and then I feather it down. See how my brush, you could tell it's kind of messed up. If your brush is messed up like that, put it in brush cleaner. I get mine at Sally's. But yeah, make sure you keep it in there for a minute though. I didn't, so that's why I was having some trouble with it. My next bead goes onto the cuticle area, and I am brushing the sides off just in case any got on there. Alright, so you guys, like I said, I want to show you guys how to do the cuticle work, how I apply it near but not attached to the cuticle. I want to do a video where you guys can really see, because I don't really, when I used to look for it online, I never really saw like anybody do it, but one person, and that's it. And there's so many nail techs on YouTube, and I don't know, it's like really weird that they don't show it in a specific way. They'll explain it in a way like it's so not understandable, but I guess they try. So on this time I'll try and show you what I mean by that, and how to help you guys with the cuticle work, because I feel like that's always everybody's downfall when it comes to doing nails, and that's the reason why sometimes your nails don't last. No matter what kind of products you use, they're just not gonna last if your cuticle work is not good. So yeah. And in case any of you are wondering, this is an alpha brush and a number 12. I'm very like used to using a number 12 or a number 10. I used to use a number 8 when I was in school, but I don't know, I didn't really like it, but I kind of feel like buying one just to like mess with it and see like how I work with it. See, I'm just checking the sides there. Make sure, like, oh, let me see if it need any more, and it did. So I needed to add extra acrylic on my cuticle area. And here I am with the pointer finger. People, I feel like, want to do the one ball method so bad, as if you do it, it's like, oh, you're the best nail tech, and that is not a good thing, because usually it's people that do, it's not all people, some people know how to do the one ball method really, really well, and they're very clean and it's beautiful, but some people just, they do the one ball method and they do it so bad, and they just do it just because they want to say, oh, I know how to do the one ball method. Like, I used to go to the chop shops when they used to do it, and they give nail techs, like I remember doing this one girl's nails at my job, and she was like, how come you don't do it like the Chinese people? Like, and I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, most of them are not Chinese. Most of them are Vietnamese, whatever, but that's not the point. She said, how come you don't do like them, like at the Chinese shops? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, they only use one ball. Like, they only use one little thing of acrylic and they let it go all down. And I said, oh, everybody has their own method. And, you know, people that don't know nails like to judge and say, like, oh, that's probably not even the right way to do it. And they don't really know. Like, there's so many ways you could do it. So don't feel pressured to do the one ball method if you don't feel like you need to. And don't feel rushed, because that comes with time. I still take a while to do nails like this set. I'll show you the finished product, but some people can do this in an hour and a half, some people 3.5 hours, some people 4. And it took me 3.5 hours, but you know, you want to do it properly and you want to make sure everything's fine. And in case you guys are wondering, the clients that come and they're sitting here for 3.5 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 hours, they always come back because they like your work and whatnot. So they rather come to me and they don't go to where they used to go. So that always makes me feel good, you know. So yeah, usually all the clients that I get, they always come back. Unless they're not nail type of people and they only want it fresh for an event, that's different, you know. And also, not everybody can afford to get their nails done all the time, but that's why I keep them at affordable prices as well. Okay, so I'm just refilling my little dapping dish because this one still needs a little more, especially in the stress area, and a little bit I think on the cuticle area as well, from what I can remember. Yeah, the cuticle area. It's okay to add some acrylic on top of the cuticle area or whatever area, and then you have to add more. It just, you know, you just really got to look at the nail and make sure it's completely leveled up and everything. And I think even this one, it wasn't even leveled up so well, because when I went back to it, I think it needed more. So then I went back and applied more. It's all trial and error. Nobody's perfect. A lot of the people that you see on YouTube been doing it for years. I've been licensed since 2014, but I've honestly only really I've only been consistent this year, 2018. So to me, in 2014 to 2017 does not count, because inconsistency gets nowhere. So if you're not being consistent in learning or you're not taking clients, my best suggestion is take clients. Don't, you know, figure out something you could charge, at least for products, on your spare time. When the more you're consistent, the more you learn things here and there, you'll start getting faster, you'll start getting better, you'll start saving time. And you know, people think it's easy and it's not. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of research, it takes a lot of practice, it takes a lot of money to buy products sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. You can find products here and there, and you know, that aren't too expensive. But sometimes, you know, you can have one client and that could pay for a lot of your stuff that you need. Like, oh, well, with whatever I made with this person, I'll buy new buffers, I'll buy new files, you know. You gotta invest that money back into your business, because that's the only way you'll get somewhere. I think my favorite part of doing acrylic nails is basically applying the acrylic. To me, it's so fun, it's so relaxing, and I don't know, something about it I just love. Some people can't stand the smell, but I got used to it, so I don't really care. When I used to go to the nail salon, I actually liked the smell. Some people like it, some people really hate it. It all depends. But yeah, like I said, my favorite part is the acrylic application. And then I must say, when I don't like filing the nails like with the drill a lot of the time, but my favorite part is the drilling, like the filing around the cuticle area, because it's like nice to see, like, okay, once you get to know how to do it properly, then you start enjoying that part too, because you're like, okay, this will for sure make my nails last longer. And yeah, like this girl that I'm doing, I think, I don't know if I mentioned that she said her nails come off when she gets a full set, but when she gets a refill, they don't. And she said that when I did her nails last time, when she got a full set, they didn't pop off or anything. She said it was really hard to come off. I did tell her to soak them off, so I'm really hoping she took what I told her and soaked them off with aluminum and cotton and acetone. But who knows what my clients do. Hopefully they do. When she came, it didn't seem like she soaked them off all the way properly, but there wasn't a lot of damage to her nails, thankfully. Barely anything, actually. So that makes me feel good. And yeah, she did. She wanted to get ballerina nails, but I thought she wanted to get regular coffin nails, so I used these tips. She kind of told me too late when I applied it, but with ballerina nails, you kind of want a straighter tip because it'll make it easier to shape them. But that's okay, you gotta figure it out anyways. You learn as you go. People take it like, not that you shouldn't take it serious, but people over worry about everything. Like, I remember how I used to be, and then now I'm just like, well, if I mess up, I mess up, and for next time I'll learn not to do this, or I'll learn to do that. That's how you play this game with the nails. That's another good advice that I have. So yeah, I'll do as many beads as I need to get what I wanted, to get the nail how I want it. Sometimes there's clients that want their nails really, really thin, and some want them thicker than you do them. So you just gotta accommodate to what they want also. Sometimes you'll have clients that'll come in and they don't even know what they want, or they'll give you an idea and you kind of have to help them out. Like her, she was like, I want silver and black nails, a little bit of red. I want one, for sure she said she wanted one with bling, and the other ones she wanted an ombre. So what I did, I gave her an ombre red and black with regular polish, and then I did her bling nail, and then on her pinky she got bling around the pinky, and her thumb I did like a whole glitter nail. And I wish I would have had memory. You guys would have liked the video. I'm sorry, but yeah, my bad. Anywho, you see, like when I apply the acrylic near the cuticle, I go around it with the brush to make sure there's not too much around there. So when you go to file, it's a very thin layer of acrylic that you can just file off. And then when you start filing that off, you'll start seeing the natural nail, like a little thin line of your natural nail, basically. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. But watch out for my video. I will be putting it up soon of how close you need to be to the cuticle area and what technique to use to get a clean cuticle application. You just want to be really precise when you're applying the acrylic because of the fact that it'll save you so much time when you're filing off and leveling the acrylic. And when I say level, I mean that balancing, like the thickness and the evenness of it, if that makes sense at all. Alright guys, so I'm just about done with this class now, so I really hope you guys learned something from just watching me apply it. Sometimes some people are visual learners like me, so I hope it really helped you guys. This is the ending of my video, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have anything you want to see, please comment down below. And like this video if you enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be posting what I did with her nails at the end so you guys can see how they turned out. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.